and welcome back to another Renae's recap. I'm super proud of myself because this week I'm actually recording on the Friday of the week. If you hear like bubbling and clicking, that's because my oven and my stove is on because I'm making spaghetti. So basically, welcome to this video. I'm super excited that you're here watching this, and we are going to be recapping, I think this is week either 8 or 9. I'm not 100% sure what number week this is, but it's either week 8 or 9. So actually I think it's week 9 because week 8 would have been midterms, right? So yeah, we're just gonna say it's week 9, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. So basically this week, we had like fall break. And so last year I was able to like actually do things with my fall break. Like I was able to like see some clients and like just I had more time to do things with the fall break. Whereas this year, that's not really how it happened. So Monday was like the first day of fall break, and I think what I ended up doing was I woke up early, went to school, because I had to do some like little admin stuff there, and then I had to go to the grocery store really quickly, and then I had to go to the post office to buy some stamps. And then that was honestly all I did Monday. And so Monday was like the only real day of fall break I had, because like over the weekend I was doing work, and then I kind of worked with my thesis a little, but not very much. I feel like the video is like crooked, but I'm not sure really how to fix that. Is this better? Okay, yeah, so Monday was like the only real day of fall break, and I tried to take advantage of it. Like I didn't do anything too strenuous, I guess, and I just kind of kicked it, kind of chilled out. And yeah, so then Tuesday, technically I don't have classes, but I go to my external placement at the elementary school. And this week we finally started our groups. So it's kind of weird. I don't know, describing it as group therapy isn't really accurate, but it's kind of like group therapy where kids come in and we work on like emotion regulation basically. And so I started my first group of that. There are 4 groups. And so they're between 1st and 3rd grade, and I was really excited. The first group went really well. It like really like kick-started my confidence, and I'm really excited to be running these groups now. And then so on Tuesday I had to do that, so like I couldn't have like my fall break. I couldn't just chill out or hang out or whatever. So all that to say, Monday and Tuesday were fall break, and then Tuesday I didn't really get a fall break. What else happened Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday was the day of my like intervention with my lab, and so that's more like group therapy. And so I went, did that. That's like 90 minutes. And then also this year, our doggy pool party at my apartment was on Tuesday. So like I had to leave the intervention, rush home to get Nehemiah so that we can go to the dog pool party, which he did not enjoy at all, but whatever. So then that brings us to Wednesday. Wednesday was a doozy, okay? Like I had things to do back to back every hour from like 9, I'm looking at my iPad with my calendar, from like 9 till 7 p.m. So I'm gonna like insert a picture here so that you can see. So Monday morning I get up, Wednesday morning I get up, I have ethics. We reviewed our midterms, which I did fine on. Spoiler alert, I thought I bombed it. And then we like just reviewed another chapter in the book. So that was ethics. And then I had supervision with my teacher, well, my professor who's teaching like the child psychology class, where I have a case in her class. I had supervision with her because I was really unclear of what I was supposed to be doing. Then I had research team, but it ended up getting canceled, but it ended up, I still met with a classmate of mine so that I could get some help with R, because I made the executive decision probably last week or so. Actually, no, not leaving last week. Like over the weekend, I decided that I'm just gonna do all my thesis analysis in R, and that's what we're gonna do, and I'm sticking with it. So then we had cultural competency, where we talked about religion and how like religion impacts about 50% of the population here in St. Louis. And so just being cognizant of biases and all that good stuff. Then I had another supervision with my supervisor that's over the elementary school placement. And then I had 2 therapy sessions back to back that I ran. So by the time I got home, it was like 7:30 and I was like exhausted. Like I got home about 7:15, 7:30, I ate, and like literally I couldn't even function. Like I just got in the bed at like 8 o'clock and just went to sleep. Like I just couldn't. There was no more energy left. Yeah, and that's basically Wednesday was my busiest day this week, and it was a doozy. Like I was so tired. Like it's hard for me to put into words how tired I was. So that brings us to Thursday. Thursday I had my placement at the elementary school. So that's typically on Tuesdays, and then Thursday morning I had the second group of kiddos, and that went fine. Like it went really well. I went to a presentation about internships at the Veterans Affairs office, which I just went because I wanted to get more information. And I mean, I don't think I'll be going into the VA system just because there's no kid populations there for me to work with, so probably not gonna do that. Then we had clinical team, but that ended up getting canceled, but I still met with one of the older students on my clinical team because some of my cases were getting crazy. Then what happened? I scored some assessments. Then I went to the social justice meeting, which was fine. And then I had another supervision on Thursday, and that's pretty much it for Thursday. And so then that brings us to today, where I got to sleep in a little bit, which was great because like I realized on Thursday that like apparently I haven't been sleeping that great, because the sleep I got on Wednesday from sheer exhaustion was amazing. And so it made me more cognizant of the fact that I haven't been sleeping very well. So I got to sleep in, and then I went to school about 11 because I was kind of bored at home. I went to school, scored some more assessments, met with a parent. What else did I do? Scored some assessments, did some progress notes. Oh, you know what? Oh yes, I did. Okay, sorry, I was like, you know what, I didn't do all the progress notes I needed to, but yeah, I did some progress notes. And then I went over to my other placement, which is a residential home for people with intellectual disabilities. Went over there for about an hour, and that brings us to now. Yeah, so even though I had like a day off on Monday, this week still felt like jam-packed with stuff, and I think I'm a little homesick. Like that sounds weird. Like I'm not as homesick as last year this time, but I wish I was home. Like I just miss my cousins and I miss my parents, and yeah. So I'm just a teeny bit homesick. My mom's on vacation right now. Like she's doing a girls trip, and I'm super jealous about that. So I'm gonna insert some pictures of that right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the plan for this weekend is to really grind out some stuff for my thesis, grind out some stuff for these assessments, and then try to get ahead, which I keep saying every week I'm gonna get ahead, but I never do. So I'm gonna really try hard this week to get ahead. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I feel like this recap was like pretty good. Like I remembered everything that needed to be happening, or that I needed to say, but that's probably because I'm recording it the week of instead of like 2 weeks later. So all that to say, thanks for listening. This is a recap. Oh, I kind of said in the last video that I'm not really feeling these recaps, and I'm still a little iffy about it. I keep looking back because I want to make sure my spaghetti's not boiling over. I'm still not 100% sure, but if you have ideas of how to make these better, that would be super awesome. Also, if you have any video suggestions, leave those below in the comments. If you have any questions about anything I've said, leave those in the comments. Also, if you watched this far, leave a I don't know, leave a random emoji, and then I'll know that you've watched the whole video. And yeah, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, share with your friends, leave video suggestions, all that good stuff. If you're not following me over on Instagram, please do. There are some exciting things going on over there, some stuff behind the scenes working out with this channel, with my Instagram. And so I'm super excited about some of the changes that are coming here and there, and some branding things that are happening really, really soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like the end was kind of rushed, but here we are. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out. Bye.